And welcome back. How's this for comedy? Puberty, the Great Depression, and a cramped Brooklyn apartment. That makes up Neil Simon's Brighton Beach Memoirs. Joining us this morning from TheatreWorks, Daniela Ryan. She has the role of Kate Jerome. Also here, Angus Feith. Isn't that a great name? He plays Eugene Morris Jerome. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
It's good to have you with us.
Nice to be
here. And the
here.
other thing that we should mention, that you are mother and a son.
Yes.
And so it's kind of full circle because that really is what the play is about, family?
Yes, it is. And actually, this is the first time in a while that I've played his mother. I played his aunt before, and we've been in shows before, but I haven't played his mother in a while.
So it's also unusual, too, because you're, I'm sure, familiar with Neil Simon and his trilogy. But Angus, not so much?
I've done Lost in Yonkers by Neil Simon.
Okay, so you are familiar with the material. And so when you first read it, Angus, did you think, oh, this is funny?
Oh, yes, very.
Yeah? You got the jokes?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
It's really easy writing. It really flows well.
Yeah, and so the two of you working together as mother and son, is there any tension there? Because are you directing him too? Because you're also a director.
I am also a director, and it's worse when I'm directing him, but he's fine when we're just on stage together. It's all right.
Okay, we should mention you open, of course, this Friday.
Yes.
All right. So you have a little bit that you want to do for us from the show. All right, you want to stand?
Okay.
Make whatever you want to do to make yourself comfortable. All right.
Okay.
Okay, we need, I think, to move the camera up a little bit. There you go.
I hate my name, Eugene Morris Jerome. It is the second worst name ever given to a male child. The first worst is Haskell Fleischman. How am I ever supposed to play for the Yankees with a name like Eugene Morris Jerome? You have to be a Joe or a Tony or a Frankie. I wish I was Italian. All the best Yankees are Italian. My mother makes spaghetti with ketchup. What chance do I have?
Hey, that's good.
Thank you.
And I detected a bit of a New York accent. Yeah,
Yes.
did you have to work on that a little bit?
Oh, I remembered it a bit from Lost in Yonkers.
Oh, yeah. So very different. Did you, and of course, you being the Jewish mama.
Very New York. Very, very New York.
Yeah.
Right.
Where does that come from anyway?
I'm not sure, actually.
Because I don't think New Yorkers even like it.
But, you know, British people really understand the New York accent, so I think there's some connection there.
Is there?
Some ancient connection.
So you've been in rehearsals. How long for rehearsals on this?
About 6 weeks. We started before the Christmas break.
Okay.
So.
And you open Friday.
And we open Friday.
Are you nervous?
A bit, yes.
Yeah, that's good. It's good to be nervous,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah. And then how long does it run?
We run 3 weekends. So this weekend we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday performances. And then the following 2 weekends we have Thursday through Sunday performances.
Okay.
So there's lots of opportunity.
Yeah, and so I'm really anxious to see what the inside of the Brooklyn apartment looks like.
It's cramped. It's very
It's
cramped.
supposed to be, yeah. Yeah. So, you know, Neil Simon isn't with us anymore, but you've done his other plays as well?
We did Lost in Yonkers a few years back with TheatreWorks, yes. And of course I've read all of them.
Yeah.
So.
And so what's the underlying message, do you think, as you look at this, the first of the trilogy? What's the underlying message that he had?
I think really what he was trying to get at is that, gosh, life is hard, but you get through it and you love each other and you just laugh when you can.
Yeah. And what do you get out of it, you know, as somebody who isn't quite, you know, the age that, you know, for people who know about the play. So what do you get out of that play?
I get a sort of a coming-of-age story in hard economic conditions.
Yeah. Do you think it relates at all to people today?
Yes, definitely. Definitely people in poor communities.
Yeah. And do you think just being a teenager today is a tough road?
Yes, very. There are a lot of expectations.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
But it's kind of interesting, teenagers recognizing that it isn't easy so soon, rather than, you know, living a little bit more life and looking back and go, yeah, it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I am anxious to see this, and I hope a big crowd shows up for not opening night, but also the rest of the run. So again, it starts this Friday and then runs through.
And so it runs for 3 weekends.
Okay, perfect, because that's when you get the crowds. And
Right.
Congratulations. And what's your middle name?
Hawks.
You've got the best name in the world. So it's Angus Hawks
Thief.
Thief.
Yes.
All right. That's a great character name, too.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to meet you both.
Thank you.
All right. And don't forget, you can get tickets by just going to the website.
You can
right?
go to the website, dtworks.org, or you can call the box office number, which is 760-980-1455.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to do that in a New York accent. All right.
1455.
We'll take a break and we'll be right back.